Hey everyone, David Code, the Co-Real Estate Group. Hey, the numbers for July are in, and so let's take a look. We're going to start off with looking at mortgage interest rates across the country. When you look at what happened in 2025, you can see here we were in January, rates were in the sevens, and pretty much the trend all throughout 2025 was descending interest rates. And that extended all the way into February of this year when rates got below 6%. So almost a 100 basis point drop. Well, ever since that point in time, with the war in Iran starting and oil prices going up, we are now in an ascending interest rate environment. And you can see that we're back up to about 6.69, which is about 70 basis points back up. So pretty much all of the discount or the lack of rate that we got in 2025, we've now given back in 2026. And how it's affecting real estate is pretty dramatically. The first chart I have here, which on all these charts, the blue line will be Los Angeles County, the red line will be Orange County. We look at pending at the end of July, and you can see that that number is about as low as it's been, not just in July or December, but pretty much it's been for a long time. Historically, pending sales always drop in December. So here's December 25, here's December 24, here's December 23, December 22. You get the picture here. So here we are at the end of July, and numbers have dropped. Pending sales, which are homes going into escrow, have dropped in both markets, just like it's the end of the year. When we look at closed sales, we can see that's actually relatively flat, but we're probably not going to see any type of decrease in closed sales until next month, just based off the pending sales in July being so low. We did close about 4,300 homes in Los Angeles County, about almost 2,000 homes in Orange County, which has been pretty consistent as we've been for the last few years. We look back into 2021, you can see there were almost 7,000 and 3,500 homes that were closed in June. Actually looking July, as apples to apples, 6,300 versus 32. So here we are running about 2/3 of where we were back in 2021. We look at month supply. This is pretty interesting. Month supply has been kind of up and down. You can see it was actually last year in July, rates were coming down, but they were still relatively high. We were about a 5-month supply in LA County and almost 4 months in Orange County. Day supply, month supply has been going up. But something that's interesting is this is looking at all family, all types of homes. When we look at single family is actually right around 4 months supply in Los Angeles and 3.2 in Orange County. When we look at condos are at a 6.9, so almost 7 months supply of condos in LA County and 4.5 months in Orange County. That's just the last 5 years. If we look at this all the way back over the last, let's say almost 20 years, the last time we've had this many condos, this many months supply of condos in LA County was November of 2021. And that's actually when the market was improving. It continued to drop all the way into 2013. So we are at a historic level of condos for sale in both Orange County and Los Angeles County. And that's definitely affecting the pricing. When we look at sales prices and let's go back just to 5 years, prices for condos have plummeted in Orange County. It's down to $635,000. That's almost a 15,000 foot drop just in 1 month. And same thing here in Los Angeles County. Prices continue to drop on condos. But we look at all property types, pricing is definitely dropped in July, but not quite as significantly. LA County is finishing up at $920,000 is the median price per home, and Orange County still above $1.2 million. So hopefully that will shed some light on where we are in this market. As always, with your situation, if you're looking to buy, if you're looking to sell, if you're looking to invest, these numbers could be specific towards you. What I can tell you is if you're looking to buy a condo, right now is a good time. You got plenty to pick from and prices are falling. So hope this was helpful. This is David Coe with the Coe Real Estate Group. Hope you're doing well and I hope to talk to you soon.